Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I want to hear from my audience. That's right, I want to hear from the audience. What is the best Christmas present you have ever received? And this is an interesting question. And I got to tell you, I'm a middle-aged fucker. I'm 41. And, I'm just thinking back, what wonderful gifts have I received over the years there? And I tell you what, my fucking fans and viewers, they're the ones who've sent me the best fucking gifts. I had Stephen. Stephen works for Queensland Health. G'day, Stephen. And he sent me a bottle of Glenlivet 18. What a nice drop. What a nice boy. And I've had some fucking wonderful presents come in to the Archie Luxury channel, and it's a funny thing there. I've probably the best present I've ever got. Oh, my wife got me a Reverso Grand Date. Yep, she did get me that. That's true. That's probably my best gift I've received. But, it's all relative, and I'd love to hear from the audience there. What's the best Christmas gift you fuckers have received? And I got to say, times are a bit fucking hard. It's a mean, it's a nasty world out there. There's some really mean, nasty fuckers. And, it's all relative. I mean, it's all one thing to say, oh, these material things are important. But, there's, I tell you one thing for sure. My mother died of breast cancer in 1988. That was a bit of a grim fucking Christmas. And that's, you look back on it and you'd give anything to have your relations back. And I'll take that up with Jesus at another time. I mean, Jesus, that's a nasty thing. 37 years old. And young Archie, that's why he's fucking so nasty. That's why Archie's got such a chip on his shoulder, because, once you lose a parent at 37, when you're 15 yourself, you're fucking angry. You're fucking angry at the world there. And, it's a nasty, nasty place there. But getting back onto the positive, what wonderful gifts have you received at Christmas? And I got to be honest with you, it's funny. I remember I used to work at this place, and I'm not going to name them, but I remember they used to get all these Christmas gifts. All the fucking HR people would get all these gifts from the agencies, because the agencies are making thousands of fucking dollars in recruitment and things like that there. So they give wonderful gifts, and it just used to shit me off. And I remember one time I was working at this place, and they got all these gifts in, and the new MD said, no, you can't steal the stuff. You gotta put it in the bin, into the staff pool. And he was a fucking asshole and a half. And I remember they used to count the bottles of alcohol. So what I did is I pinched a bottle of Maker's Mark whiskey. I think that's a Tennessee whiskey. And I replaced it with a bottle of $2.50 Bowler's Run from Dan Murphy's. And Bowler's Run is not that bad a drop, but the Maker's Mark was more enjoyable. And it's kind of funny. You look at these things there, and when I had my own business, you'd get a lot more Christmas cards and gifts from suppliers, particularly if the industry was doing well. When it started to fucking get nasty, the gifts sort of dried up there. But I'd like to hear from the audience there. What wonderful gifts have you received in your life there? And I had a viewer from...
Hello. Welcome Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux Livestream show. Christmas in the Archieverse, episode 221224. How you doing? How's your father? What's new? What's hip? What's happening? Let me know in the chat. And as Archie says, what's the best Christmas gift you've ever received? What's the best Christmas gift you've ever given to someone else? It's not just about receiving, it's also about giving. Are you a giver or are you a receiver? Do you like to give or do you like to receive? Let me know in the chat. Links. People are asking for links. The links are there. But hey, I'll give links. You want links? There are the links. The links are dropped in the chat. Hey, if you're a giving soul today, or this year, consider a super chat. If you want to give a super chat. Help support the show. If you've enjoyed the last 365 days of entertainment, then consider a few bucks towards the pot. Every little bit helps. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. Put your hands together. Praise the Lord, because your pontiff is here. Hello, pontiff.
Hello, Lux. How are you, my friend? What a great vibe we got happening today, man. We got the vibes happening.
Yeah,
What's
I was just
going
saying,
on?
are you a giver or are you a receiver, Archie? Do you like to give or do you like to receive?
Oh, definitely give. Uncle Archie likes to give.
Yes.
Your happiness is my happiness.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey. It's even better when they start screaming your name.
What would you like? Would you like a
Archie!
beer? Let's have a beer together. What would you like? A beer?
What's the options? Beer? What else?
A beer, a wine, a Bailey's, or a whiskey?
What beer? What beer is the option?
It's the same country as my BMW. It's made in Mexico. Mexico.
Oh shit! I think you was about to say Germany.
My car's
It's made in Mexico.
Yeah, my car's made in Mexico.
Fuck! It's not made in Germany.
No, you think at that price? That
What?
doesn't
You
matter.
buy a German car and it's made in fucking Mexico.
Mexico.
I forget the beer. What was the other whiskey? What whiskey is it?
A whiskey, or we can have a Bailey's and milk.
Yeah, what whiskey? I want to know what whiskey. Give me names.
I was going to have another blue label, but I'm running a bit low.
No. I'd like a Bailey's. Can I tell you why I want the Bailey's?
What's that?
I've never tried Bailey's. I've tried whiskey. I've tried wine. I've tried all that shit. I've never tried Bailey's. Is it nice?
It is. It is nice. Yeah, I love Bailey's.
Is it creamy? I heard it's creamy.
Creamy tea. Creamy tea.
Oh, when was the last time you received a cream from the creamy tea?
Creamy tea.
Would you like to give to creamy tea, or would you like to receive from creamy tea?
How's it going, Luxy?
Why are you ignoring the question? You like to ignore these questions.
Creamy tea.
Did you ever? Would you? Would you like to receive or would you like to give from creamy tea?
I think it's dual, isn't it? Mutual. You need to have one that's mutual. You don't want just one-sided.
Yeah. Did creamy tea ever give or receive?
Creamy tea.
Yes.
Just took. She only took. That one just took.
Shit, she received. Fuck me dead. Take. Never give.
Yeah, but hey, that's life. What can you do, man? Creamy tea. That's the
creamy
way
tea,
world
come
works.
back. Creamy tea, come back. Ah, dear me. Easy is in the house. Hello, Easy. Jump on. Hendrik's not here. Don't worry, Hendrik's not here. You can jump on, Easy. Hendrik is not here.
I love Henrik. Henrik's cool, man.
Yeah, he is. Everybody's cool. Which one would you say is the coolest? Easy, Eddie, or Heinrich?
I love them. They're all different. They're all different.
Fair enough. You're very diplomatic today.
I love so many of them.
Easy says it's free. It's free, Lux. Just drink it. Nothing's free in this world, Easy. You know what I have realized, Archie? I'm becoming more and more like you as the days go past. I'm using your mannerisms.
Yes.
That's what you used to say. Nothing's free in this world.
Nothing's free. That's right. In Thailand, everything has a price.
Everything's got a price in Thailand. What you want to say? Say it.
I do miss certain parts of Thailand, you know?
What? Pattaya? You know on your videos, the ladies, I think the lady boys that say, "Welcome to the Archie Luxury Check." Where the fuck did you get
someone
those?
got that recorded for me. That's right.
How? Was it not you that got these girls?
Yeah, no, it's they get very funny now. You're not really allowed. It's very hard to get them to do that, you know?
Yeah. Well, as long as you pay.
I think they're just sick of it. So many forangs there. It's just changed, you know?
You know where we need to go, Archie? We need to go to Vietnam. I'm going to go to Vietnam in 2025. Can we do it? I really want to see Easy Company in Vietnam. Can we make it happen?
Vietnam.
By the way, have you seen the latest news from Rolex? Rolex.
No, what happened?
I got some bad news and good news. The bad news is prices are being increased as of January.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Yes.
But Archie, it's good news for you because if you're selling, technically that means that the second-hand prices should also go up a little bit. Because it means if inflation or whatever it is, shouldn't it also push into the secondary market a little bit?
Yeah, market prices is sort of different. This doesn't it should technically flow on, but it doesn't.
Because if
Amiga's been putting their prices up, but their second-hand values have continued to fall on many pieces.
Because nobody wants Amiga, right?
Well, it's just that there's so much shit there. Like the economy's not fantastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you know that Elon Musk is now worth, I think it was $500 billion? He has increased his earnings, well, it's not his earnings, but his net worth by 40% in the last 40 days. Or 60 days, something like that.
It's hard to tell. 1 minute, Tesla is going broke. The next minute, he's worth a fortune. I don't know.
It's all paper. It's all papers. It's all speculation on paper. That's all it is. He's not really worth that much money. It's just paper. If the stock price suddenly drops, he's suddenly bankrupt again. It's all paper, floozy, woozy money, right? It's just digits on a piece of paper. It's not real money.
Correct.
Super chat.
I get what you're saying.
Super chat.
Super chat. Panerai Ferrari, $2. Happy birthday to Josh. That's my son. It's his 18th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Lovely.
birthday. Thank you, Panerai.
I would have brought him on the stream, but the streams have gotten a little bit toxic. Just
a little bit.
You know what? I'm trying to how can we cleanse the toxicity? You know what I mean?
It's easy. Drain the swamp, Archie.
Drain the
Drain the
swamp,
swamp.
boy. Drain the swamp.
There's a message for you on the screen.
Oh, Panerai Ferrari. I also had a birthday yesterday. The big 4-3. Wow.
He's a young guy. I didn't realize he was that young.
Wow. Amazing stuff.
Do you remember when you were 43?
I do, actually. Yes, I do.
We got another very kind super chat from Panerai Ferrari, $2 Aussie. Oh, he's put it twice. I also had a birthday yesterday, the big 4-3. Thank you, Panerai. Thank you for the support. And happy birthday to Panerai Ferrari for yesterday. Happy birthday.
Wow, that's amazing. Amazing, yeah.
He also says, drain the swamp, get rid of narc. Should we do a poll about that? What do you think? Do we do a poll about
Everybody
narc?
loves Narc until he starts attacking you. You know, until, you know, that's the whole thing with Narc.
That is true. That is very true. That is very, very true. Maybe can you do a poll? Can you put like, do you like narc? Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. I can't set up polls. Archie!
You mean to set a poll up? I can do a poll for you.
Yeah, I just asked you 5 times.
I know. You want me to ask one about Narky Poo?
Yes,
I'm
I've just
trying to
told
work
you.
out how do we word it without upsetting
I
him.
literally just fucking told you, but you weren't fucking listening. I
Listening.
said, the question is,
I
do
don't know
you
if
like narc? Answer
Narc-
1, yes, yes, yes.
Poo. Okay, here we go. Let me just.
Answer number 2, no, no, no. God, you're hard
There's
sometimes.
some real cunts in the audience there. You know that they wonder why I'm distant.
I got rid of him. I got rid of him.
Okay, let's word it. Should we ban Naki?
Ooh, okay.
Should we ban Narc to detoxify the Archieverse?
Yes, 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 and no, no, no.
Because I mean, he is a toxic fucker.
Wait,
You
put
know
another
what I mean?
one. Can you add another one? Or is it too late?
No, you can only do one poll. Sorry.
No, no, no. Is it possible to add another answer? Is it too late?
It's already running now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Sorry.
I was gonna say add another one. Says, who cares until he goes after me.
Yes.
Nelson Oliveira in the house says Naki Poo is A grade. A grade. Nelson says A grade. Sometimes is A grade. Sometimes is B grade. Sometimes is A plus. Sometimes is a failure. Failure. So what do you think about the prices? I guess just inflation, cost of manufacturing, or is it just an excuse?
Yeah. But it's just the times we're in because there are definite cost increases. Cost of living is. How do you find it in the, in Thailand? The cost of living is higher, isn't it?
It is actually getting more expensive in Thailand, and that's because of I think because it's a developing country, so things slowly get developed and things get more expensive. Salaries go higher, cost of living goes higher. The one thing that is very expensive in Thailand is imported goods. Cheese, milk, anything that's imported, chocolate, it's fucking expensive.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's very, very expensive, imported stuff.
Yes. Ooh,
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Yes.
Are we going to get A grade knock?
Wait. You catfished me. Angelic just rang me up and said Panerai Ferrari's going after me.
Oh, he's
Is
not
this
going
true?
after you.
Hey, Naki, can I send you my cockpick?
Yes. I want
want
it erect. I don't want it flaccid like Higgy. I want it hard.
You want it hard? I'll send it to you now, Nark.
Be creative with the lighting. And the angles. I don't want Higgy. I don't want dick pics like Higgy.
Hey, Naki poo.
What?
What's going on?
Why is Panerai Ferrari going after me? Wait. Where's his comment? Bring up his comment. Bring up his comment.
His swamp scum.
The one after that.
That is the one after that. There is no one.
He said, because I went after Archie. Bring that one up.
There isn't one after that.
Yes, there is. Or before that.
No, there isn't. Where's it after that? You mean before?
Yes, I don't like Narc for what he said to Archie. What did I say to Archie? Name me one thing that I said to Archie which is bad. Name me one thing. What I've said to Archie that was in bad taste. Lux, one thing. Arch, one thing. What have I said to you?
It's too early in the morning. I got bad memory, Narc.
All right, maybe. Look, all right. I remember one thing I said that was in bad taste. I said,
you said Sirocco looked like what's his face?
Jim Seville. I didn't say he was a pedophile. I didn't say he was a
you were implying shit like that.
No, I said he looks like
Sirocco hates
blonde hair. The blonde hair. Right? All right. I did say to Arch, he should have a T-shirt which says, "My son died. My son died." All right, that's bad taste. I retract that.
No, that's just.
No, I said I retract that.
I think he's just a cunt. You know what I mean?
Just get rid of him.
I don't know. I don't need to put up with his shit.
It's gone.
See you later. Fuck off. Fuck off, Narc.
That's what happens when you dance with the devil, Archie. You get bit.
He brought a lot of money. You know, he was entertaining, but fuck, he can be a cunt. Yeah, I think, look, the problem is this doesn't necessarily flow onto the secondary. Prices have been falling in the secondary.
Yeah, but what about for Rolex? Is it?
No, in the secondary Rolex too. They come back a bit.
Why is it
the market's harder? The market's harder, okay? It's harder.
I don't understand this. 5% in yellow and Everose, excluding Daytona, and it says 7% in white, yellow, and Everose. Well, that's so. Is it 5% or 7%? Maybe some pieces are 5 and some are 7.
I think that's yellow with titanium or Everose with titanium, as opposed to solid. Just.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Yeah, I get it, because gold has gone through the roof, right? So they're hurting on the gold price, but they're still making a shitload of money, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are.
Gold has gone through the roof. I think it's going to continue to go up, gold. Daytona has gone up 14% if it's in gold. That's a big increase.
Yeah, it's interesting stuff.
Your friend is in the house, Archie.
Who's that? Jax. Hey, Jax. We've said our bit. Friends again. Jax, no hard feelings, man. Okay. I'm not gonna keep going at you. We said our piece. Peace, man. I'm sorry you think I'm just after money and I'm the Antichrist. Peace, brother. Peace. Hey, Red Shovel's there. Red Shovel dropped in to say hello. Hello, Red. I don't mind him. He's a nice guy.
I've never had any issues with Red. I think he's a cool guy. How was it with him in the Bro House?
Oh, nice guy. I like Red. I like
Yeah.
Red. He's cool.
Yeah, I find him
He's
quite.
a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I've always found him
Link
entertaining.
for
on the
Slogo.
stream.
Link for Slogo. Yes, sir.
The links are there. The links are there. The links are there.
Yeah, so it's everything's okay.
So there you go. That's the latest from Rolex. Easy is on deck.
Hello to Luxy and hello
Easy.
to AC3. It's
Easy.
Red
easy
Devil
fun.
What
is
snakes
here.
are you getting for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is a boa constrictor.
Well, hey, look, if I get a cold sort of, if I get anything, it'll be a great fucking Christmas, won't it?
Hello, Red
Yeah.
Shovel. Welcome to the show.
How you doing? I just thought I'd drop past. I'm just going around
Merry
through
Christmas.
Holy
streams
shit! Merry
dropping
Christmas,
past.
Red. How you going, man?
Yeah, pretty good, Archie. Pretty good now. I
Good.
wasn't feeling great
Not even
after
Christmas. Why are we saying Merry Christmas? It's in a
2
couple of
3
days.
days away. 3 days away.
Oh,
All
well,
right, that's okay.
people say
Yeah,
Merry
it's
Christmas like a
okay.
few days up.
Red,
you know.
Red, ignore Easy. He's in Vietnam and he doesn't experience.
Oh, come on. Come on.
There's no
All
Christmas
right.
in Vietnam. So.
Oh, look. Do you want to push me?
Well, I'm in Thailand and there's no Christmas in
Yeah,
Thailand.
well, I was just going to say, come on. It's not
Oh.
that much fucking difference to, from.
Does it not depend on what
fucking-
part of Thailand you're in? Because isn't there loads of like tourists and like in Thailand, and they go mad like for Christmas over there as well?
I mean, they put all the decorations in the hotels and the shopping malls.
And
But
the
it's a-
shopping malls to take
but it's
all
a
the
Buddhist
selfies.
country. It's a
To
Buddhist
take
country.
all the selfies. No, I'm sorry, Lux. Continue.
No, I was saying it's a Buddhist country. It's not a Christian country. So the actual people, they don't celebrate Christmas because
No.
it's a Buddhist country.
Yeah, but even the Buddhists, I mean, they like to take, a selfie in front of the Christmas tree, to put on their Facebook. I mean, they're a Buddhist, and then there are the real sort of Buddhists. There's a lot of difference there.
They celebrate Thailand Christmas. My dad's over there. I don't know, but he doesn't like, he hates Christmas here, and he goes over there, like to Thailand, and he sends me like plenty of stuff like where they're celebrating Christmas, there too,
Do you know where about in Thailand is he?
He somewhere near Pattaya, is it?
Yeah.
Pattaya, yeah, there, yeah. He goes there all the time, like so. No.
Nice.
But-
have you ever
but-
been?
I've never been. No, I have never been to Thailand. I've never had the desire like to go. But my dad's been. He's been about maybe about like 70 times, I think. So let's do it.
It's addictive. It really is addictive. It's a great country.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
it's a
likes
great one.
he likes the people over there. He likes the culture. He likes the food.
The culture and the temples. Yes, of course, the temples.
That's what they all say. I go for the
Yeah.
food, the
And
temple. and the
I'm an
culture.
ex-SAS soldier here on vacation.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
he's a
Archie
friend
went
out
for.
there, and he's a friend out there that he goes to see, and she indeed comes back here quite often as well. So they seem to be happy enough. So they do.
And I'm sorry to the panelists. I'm easy, but my eyes are not good, and I can't see your fucking name there, brother. What's your name?
His name's
Who?
Red
The
Shovel.
Ride of
Red
Art.
Shovel. Red
Hey?
Shovel.
Red.
His name? Are
Red-
you deaf as well as can't see his name? Red Shovel.
Red Shuffle.
Yeah.
Shovel. Dig your
Huh?
grave with a shovel.
Okay, Red Shovel.
Fuck me
Jesus
there.
Christ. Sorry, my God. Red Shovel. How did you get that name?
Oh, it's a long story. It's an old online name, just happened to stick.
Red shovel, not a blue shovel. Okay, not a green shovel. A red.
Red shovel. There
Jesus.
was
Okay.
at one stage in a particular online game I played called Eve Online. There was red shovel, blue shovel, green shovel, white shovel, pink shovel. There was all
Well, I
sorts
was
of
only
characters I
joking,
had,
but okay.
but red shovel was the main character, and that just happened to stick. So
Okay.
it's red
Well,
shovel. It is.
okay. Well, if you got a spare couple of hours, I can tell you how I got the name Easy Company. But this is, the children's hours. We can't go to that. Red shovel. Hello, I'm Australian. Currently living in Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Vietnam.
Do you want to tell
And
him
do you
your
like?
story about snakes?
Oh, come on. He doesn't need to be bored to snores about my interests.
Red. He's a snake smuggler. He goes between
Well,
Thailand
well,
and
well, that's
Vietnam.
allegedly.
Snakes and, I mean, it's true. It's true. He's told the story 100 times. He goes on an
Yeah, it's a
airplane, puts
fucking
snakes
fact.
in his pants, and smuggles
Yeah,
the
I
airplane.
did have a couple of snakes in the trousers, and they weren't all mine. Yes.
I really don't want to know. I really don't want to know because I hear
like,
some
yep,
of the stories from
yep.
Thailand about what people are doing, and I just want to go no. I
Oh.
don't want to know.
The red shovel. The red shovel says, "Yep, that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, keep that to yourself."
We got a
I'm-
super chat. Sorry to interrupt
I'm
you,
only-
Easy. We got a super chat. Angelic Slayer, $3 Australian. Thank you, Angelic. Please give Nark a chance. We gave him a chance, and he went after.
Get Narky on. I'm just in the mood for a fight. Yeah. Get the old Nark on.
Archie, talk to Red. Red, you asked Red to come on. Talk to him.
Hey, Red, it's great to see you, man. Any watches for Christmas?
I'm thinking of buying either the one of the new Speedmasters on the mesh bracelet, either the black dial or the titanium grey one. I've tried the black one on down at the AD. It's very nice, but they haven't got the titanium one in yet, so I'm waiting to sort of see that in the flesh, and then I'll
What's happening
decide.
with your APs? You've only got one AP now.
I've only got the
haven't you?
one AP left, and there's no point even like trying to sell it, like, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Why there's no point trying to sell it? Why do you say that? Why?
Just gonna lose. It's just gonna lose money on it now. It's just gonna lose money, and and I don't need the money out of it, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm enjoying the white dial Speedy at the minute.
Yes.
That's the watch that I bought in New York, so I'm enjoying that at the minute. Like, so really like this. Really like the bracelet on it too, and I've also sort of rediscovered the Panerai as well.
What
Oh, that's
PAM is
nice.
that?
That's the Palm 1334. So that's a manual
I got a
wine.
662. That looks very similar to that.
Yeah, there's lots of them. Do look the same. This one here came on a brown leather strap, which but as it turned out, nearly sort of killed the watch for me because the strap was too thick. It didn't sort of sit, it didn't sort of fit right on my wrist, and I sort of fell out of love with it, like this watch. But there was another strap in the box of which I hadn't even really like noticed much, and it's this green one, which is much like softer, and it sort of goes with the watch, like
Yeah, that suits you well.
Yeah, proper Panerai one. So I've been wearing this recently again. To have along with, I'll just have a couple out here, along with the GMT, along with the 1981 GMT. So they're the three that I've been wearing of late. So they are.
Oh, okay, very nice. Yeah.
But I've sort of fallen out of love a little bit, like with the Rolexes. I'm sort of if I was to get the call like for something there now, I don't know if it would be as keen.
Excited?
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be just as excited anymore. No.
Yeah.
Did you see the prices are going up? Retail prices?
Yeah, this was so I seen it, but I haven't really had a look at it. So what's the price increase, for instance, on the full gold Guinness?
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
What would that be? Was that was one, that it was going to sell a few pieces for, like, to go for, but if it's going to get out of already, like, went up like quite a bit.
It looks like it's 5%. I think.
Wow, and
5,
another
7%.
5% on that. Jeez, that's a lot.
Because the price of gold has gone crazy, right?
Yeah, true. But that means like that's like another nearly $3,000 on that watch. Getting there. No, maybe not. Maybe not. It's not 35.
Daytonas
Yeah.
are going up
32,
14%.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, that's a bit. Okay, but just say you're talking your 10%, okay, on a Rolex. Now, it's not such a huge as a deal, isn't it? I mean,
Of
is
course,
it?
it's a big deal. Of course.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I mean, if you spend, okay, just as an example, you
Jake
spend
is
50 grand on a
Hey,
Rolex,
Jakey.
so you got to
Yeah.
pay another 5 grand more.
Jakey,
Well,
just say
you
the word,
wouldn't.
Jakey, and I read your mind and it's done, okay? Just say the word.
Okay.
Fine. Sorry, Easy.
Go. Sorry, Izzy, you were saying something interesting.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you spend your 50 grand on a brand new Rolex and it costs you your 5%, it's not a big deal, is it? Because, it's like if you buy a brand new sort of Jag and you say, oh, the cost of petrol's going up. I mean, it's not a big deal, is it?
It's always a big deal. Money's money.
Of
No,
course, it's a big
but
deal.
if you got the money to spend on a brand new Rolex or a Jag, honestly, the price of petrol, or it's just
It does put some people off. It does put some people off because when I
well,
first
it
started looking
can't
at the full gold Guinness, it was £30,000 here, right? And that wasn't that long ago. Like, that's, and now all of a sudden it's 35 at the minute plus another like 5%. So you're, like 37,500, that's that's a big jump in quite a short period of time.
Yeah. And if prices
Yeah.
are going up 2 to 5% every single year, within 2 or 3, 4 years, it's a big jump.
I think
well,
that's a massive jump, because
not
even
not
in
really.
my mind, there's a psychological thing where that watch, is 30 grand, like once at a minute, and then all of a sudden it's nearly 40, then the next. It does, like, it makes me think twice, about buying it.
Panerai Ferrari is in the house. Welcome.
Hey guys, how are
Here he
you?
is, the legend himself.
Hey,
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 Jakey.
Red Shovel, did you see my latest collection is complete? I got
Sorry,
rid
Red
of one.
Shuffle.
I got rid of the gold breguet,
Did you?
and I'll show you. Do you want to see the collection?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, this is
Yeah.
the collect. It's now. I actually think it's complete now. Red Shovel. Look at this.
Let me see.
Da 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 da. Look at that. So
Oh,
Hello,
yeah, that's a
Ferrari.
662. Now that's actually a 47 mil watch, but I'm a big guy, so
Yeah.
I quite like it actually. I want it big. Okay.
Panorama, the Zenith, Mega Explorer, Rolex.
That's the breguet there.
Uh,
Same one TGV got. TGV got a 7057.
yeah, that's a great collection. What more? What more could you possibly want or need?
He wants
The
the
only thing
Breitling.
I'd want is to add a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage
Oh,
on a
right.
shark mesh, just to have a shark mesh watch.
That'll be cheap in a minute. Breitling, in terms of prices, have crashed the
Yeah,
fuck.
that'd
So
be. That's exactly
they've
right. That's not a
crashed.
terrible purchase.
No, no. You should be able to pick one of them up, like fairly cheap at the minute, because they cannot sell Breitling at the minute. It is tragic for them.
But Arch, if you get the Breitling, what are you going to do with the box? You've already filled the
No,
box. You now need
it's
to get a second box.
8 in the box, 1 on the wrist.
That's what you're saying now.
No,
And
that's
then when
true.
you
That's
want
the way it
something
is.
else.
It's always been that 8 in the box, 1 on the wrist.
I don't like that one on the wrist shit.
No, well,
Because-
because otherwise, if you show someone your collection, you don't have you got to have a watch on.
Yeah.
That means I can
Yeah,
get
but
a
then
What
you're
I'm
watch.
questioning
saying
your
I
whole
like it.
collection.
This is the first time I really felt I had too many chronographs before, and it's kind of balanced it. I love the Breguet and I love the Pam. It's like your Pam.
It is. It is. It's quite. It is quite similar, actually. Like, sort of,
Yeah, I mean yours has got similar font. It's two-hander. This has got a
Yeah.
display back, and the lugs are different, and
Yeah.
also the look, it's a little bit different. What size is yours, Red?
I think that's 45. That one.
It's
Yeah,
nice,
mine's
it's nice,
47.
looks
Now that's a
lovely.
big monkey, chunky monkey. But
Yeah.
you know what? So what?
Yours is yours a 1950s case style then? Yours
Yeah,
1950s case.
1960s, I
Or
think.
1960s case style. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. That. Yeah, that's a great collection.
I
It's
actually
looking
feel I
good.
got enough. You know what I mean? I got enough.
Yeah, I'm sort of feeling that way now, like myself. But that's why I've decided just to wear. I was sort of buying watches and sort of keeping them and not wearing them. So now I'm just sort of saying, yeah, I'm just going to wear the watches that I've actually bought instead of always looking like for more.
Yeah, and I mean these are different times. Now, look, I'll be honest with you. This collection here, I'm fucking. You know what I love? I love the JL. People give me shit about the JLC. I love it. I really
That's
love
nice.
the J.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I
the
love my
collection's looking
Zenith.
good.
I love my Zenith as well.
The Zenith.
Archie, have you seen the Zenith Pantone? The tourbillon one? That's beautiful.
Yeah. I love tourbillons. Easy just dropped out. No, look, Red. You know what? I think sometimes you get to a phase where the economy's turning a bit. I don't know how you feel, Red. Like
No, it's not turning here. No, it's shit. It's utter shit here. It's
No, I mean it's turning bad. It's not turning good.
Oh,
Red.
yeah, it is absolutely terrible here, and it's going to get worse. And if you look at the watch market here and how how the retailers and the sort of grey market, people yes, there are still going to always be people buying watches, but it is not anything like the level that it was, and even it's not even like the level it was before it went mad. If you speak to some of the people in retail, they're not getting like as many people like walking in off the street to buy an Omega or to buy
I think
a
that's
Breitling.
why Nico's gone into the cars because the watch market is falling.
It's definitely fun, but I think that the likes of Breitling and Omega have too many price increases, and it's making the retail price of the watch seem so expensive now that it's putting a lot of people off. Who would have maybe have went in and maybe decided that day to buy like a Seamaster or something like that. They're just not doing it now, and I think that's going to get worse.
Well, I mean, let's face it, Red. We're fucking lunatics, okay?
Yeah.
Every one of these watches in this box here, for a normal middle class person, these are fucking expensive.
Yeah, most normal people and in fact people who are very well off, they would have one of those watches, and that would be quite enough for them. they wouldn't see the need to buy the other 7. They would just not see it. I go around plenty of people of the day who are, who are fairly wealthy, and you maybe start talking about watches, and indeed they have a nice watch on their wrist. And when you say to them, you're not going to be buying something else, they look at you as if you're crazy. They go, "But I've got this. I don't need another watch. I've got I've got the Rolex. I've got this. I don't need another watch." And you go, "Yeah, but you can get this, you get that, you can build a collection." And they just look at you as if you're nuts. So they do.
These are the same people who don't park their car in a garage either, do they?
Quite often they don't, Archie. Quite often they don't. And they have
But
the
you know
garage
what I'm
and it's
saying?
filled.
Like, I mean, seriously, like this collection here, I don't think, like, I'm wearing the Breguet on the holidays, right? But I don't think the Breguet is a everyday watch. You know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah.
That's a special occasion dress watch.
Yeah. If there was one watch there, Archie, that you had to get rid of, someone says, right, you've got to give one up. You can keep the rest, but you got to give one up. Like, which one would you ditch now?
Fool, that's hard because I really like them together,
If it was me, let me see.
Maybe
Let me
the
see.
Speedy, but I'm attached to the Speedy because it was a gift after the burglary.
I like the Speedy. To me, it's actually going to be the. Oh, this is a difficult one. Maybe it's between the. It's one of the Rolexes anyway. I would lose one of the Rolexes. Probably the bluesy. Probably the bluesy.
I do love the bluesy.
Yeah, but that would be the one that, if I had to give one up, that's the one that I would give up there.
It actually, the collection there, it's a lot of money in that there, and I'm actually thinking of next year, Red, enjoy this for a couple months and downsize to about 4 pieces.
That's going to be difficult.
No, look, Red. I got to be honest with you. The problem with having so many watches is they're a ticking time bomb. You've got to keep them. You got to service them.
That's right.
It gets a bit. With APs and that, they're annoying.
Too delicate. Well, with the Rolex, even Panner,
How many Rolex have you got now?
I've only got the 2 now, Archie.
What's
no,
that?
no, sorry, wait, 3. I've got the 1981 GMT. I've got the root beer, and I've got a black deep sea.
So the root beer is a 2-tone root beer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a 2-tone root beer.
I really love the solid gold ones, but you can't wear them as much. They're not as versatile.
The solid gold root beer. The only thing that puts me off that watch is that every time I've seen that watch, and indeed to tried it on, from a distance, that watch either looks as if it's 2-tone or it looks steel. Anytime I see that watch, that's what actually put me off actually buying that watch, because there was a few opportunities to get one of those at either retail or at a really good price, and that's one of the reasons why I never sort of went for that watch, because every time I tried it or seen it on other people at the shows, I often mistook it just for the normal 2-tone one, or indeed, depending on the light, it just looks like steel. So that's why I don't. It's a beautiful watch, but no.
Oh no, it is. I love my bluesy. I must say, I love my bluesy. I actually feel really content with the collection.
I would be too, because I think that once you go above, if you've any more than 10 watches, it becomes a nuisance, to try to keep them all. It does And I suppose it depends what brands you have too, because things like Rolex and Panerai, and to an extent, like Omega, they
Well,
don't
we got
really
a guy
need
on the stream here, Panerai Ferrari. He's 43, just had his birthday yesterday. He only has one Pam. And I think, what advice would you give him as being a collector? Like me and you, we've gone through the mill, right? We've gone through the mill. What advice would you give to somebody with one? I mean, a Pam is a very decent watch. We both own a Pam, right?
We all own a Pam.
But
Well,
I would say to him, just keep what you got. Don't
keep
need
what you
more.
got. My first, I suppose, my first proper luxury watch was the Palm, and it was the Palm 422, which is the 47mm.
Yeah.
And that was the sort of springboard to starting to buy fucking Rolexes and other brands. And I actually sold the Palm to get at the time, the James Cameron Deep Sea. And I'm now, after all that time and all the watches, all the Rolexes, I'm now actually back again looking to try and buy a Palm 422 again. So
Oh, you want it back?
Yeah, I've went full circle. And if I'm absolutely brutal about the whole thing, that one watch would have done me.
Red Shovel, can I tell you
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Something that I'm thinking about now, because I've got a big mortgage. In a couple of years, I want to get a new car, want to do some travel, things like that, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking about is...
You've already got one watch. That's enough.
I got one watch, but I would like a collection, right? Because we're watch enthusiasts. And I'm thinking about going more around into the independents. So,
Ooh,
you know...
fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I know Archie wouldn't like that. I know you wouldn't like that, but I'm just thinking...
But the thing is, look, you look at the front row, right? I reckon that could be a great way to go for you. You got a Pam, add a Speedy, add an Explorer 2, and add a Zenith.
But
I'm just saying, like you pick three of the front row. Look at that. Pick three.
No,
You
but
add
I
an Explorer 2, one
Yeah.
Pam, one Rolex. So your diver is your Pam, a
Mm-hmm.
GMT Explorer 2, and get a Speedy. Man, that's 3-piece combo. You're laughing.
But see, Arch, what I like, okay, if we're talking about normal watch brands, Swiss brands like Jaeger-LeCoultre and stuff like that, right? And I just spoke about the Zenith. Okay, so I really, really just love the new Zenith that's come out, the Pantone Tourbillon. It's like 100 grand Aussie, 60,000 Swiss francs, right? But if you want something that's new or something interesting or weird or different, I don't know. I'm thinking like the independent stuff. They might have some interesting stuff, like the main. I spoke to you about this one before. The main Manhattan graffiti. It's like a hand painted dial. I could get it for $2,000.
Yeah.
The problem with these shitter ones is you never get your money back. See, and eventually you want to own a Rolex. So you trade in the garbage to get a Rolex and you get handed your asshole on a plate.
Well, that's true. That is true. There certain brands you will get some money back on, but there's a lot of the independent ones where you will really struggle to get any money back at all. Even if you can sell the bloody things, some of them become unsellable. So you've really got to love it. And you've really got to say to yourself, right, I'm going to hand this money across, and it is now dead money. This is my watch, and it's never, and you're never going to get it sold again.
Yeah, no, and I think that's a great point. And one thing that I do is I keep a a Word document with all the watches that I'm interested in, and I sort of think to myself, stuff that comes and goes, and you think to yourself, oh, I like this thing a year ago or 3 months ago or something like that. Do I still love it? Do I still want it? And I agree with you. I've had watches before, so I've had a Zenith Pilot watch. I've had a Rolex. I've had a Omega Seamaster. All these things, and I've sold them. And you're dealing with dickheads all the time, right? Trying to sell anything, you're dealing with absolute dickheads. So that's one thing I really want to avoid. If I'm buying something, I want to just keep it.
Yeah. There are some dealers. There's a dealer here in the UK. I think they're called Kibble Watches, and they sort of specialize in in sort of selling independent brand watches. They do have the odd Rolex and Panerai like as well, but there are some dealers that you can bring 5, 10 watches to, independent brands, and they will, and these guys do give you, a price for them, and it means that you don't have to go through the whole eBay and Facebook marketplace nonsense, which is shit. I have tried that too, and you just end up dealing with complete dickheads, who moan about the slightest wee scratch on the bracelet or something, and they're sending it back, and it's just not worth it. I would much prefer to sort of seek out one of those companies that sort of sells those independent watches and just take what I can for them. And
But if you sell to an independent, what do they give you relative to the market price? That's the thing.
Well, it depends. It depends on the watch. Depends on the brand. For instance, I'll give you one example. There's sort of like a local watch company here. That so makes fairly nice watches. They cost maybe, in terms of retail price, let's say about 1,200 quid. If you have that watch and if you want to sell it, to one of these companies, and it's in good condition, I mean, as new as such, comes with all the bits and bobs, they'll probably give you maybe £400 to £500 for it.
Yeah,
And they'll,
percentage-wise, like what percentage below the market value for a particular watch do you reckon that a watch dealer would give you? What do you reckon, Arch? Like any watch, like what do you reckon they give you below market rate?
Look, I got to tell you the truth there. I know Cove, and a lot of dealers just say, I don't want to buy it. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't want it at any price. Right? Seriously, you can be really fucked. They are terminal things I honestly think, for happiness, just man up and buy what you want. Buy what you want. Okay, you want a Rolex, get a Rolex.
Arch, what I want, like for example, probably one of the cheapest watches that I would want is one of the new Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Mono with the center second. That's like 17 grand Aussie retail.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. That's what I'm saying. This stuff's just not cheap.
This hobby is not cheap. Do you understand?
I know.
This hobby is not cheap.
But the trick is not to get carried away and start buying pieces that that cost 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 grand that you don't really need.
Well,
You might want them. You might want them, but you can quite often get the same, the absolute same quality, like for 5 grand, and that's the bottom line.
I got to interrupt you there, Arch, because no hobby is cheap. If you're into the hobby, there's no hobby exactly. Yeah.
Snakes included, aren't they?
Snakes included. You drop you're 15 Aussie on a weekend, and you say, "Thank you very much, for taking."
Would you get rid of some snakes to get a nice watch?
Oh, well, watches, I mean, yeah, but the snakes are an investment, you see, because I'm a breeder. So unless you can breed a couple.
I got to tell you something seriously. You know what? The best thing I could say to you is, Panerai Ferrari, this hobby is a dangerous slope. Maybe just stay at one. I honestly, sometimes I wish I stayed at one.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I agree. And just for
one and done.
Red Shovel, right? I have a Panerai that I wanted for probably about a year or maybe about 2 years before I met my wife, right?
Uh-huh.
I met my now wife almost 10 years ago, and I bought her the wedding ring and she bought me the watch. And this is
Right.
the Panerai PAM 0392. And I got a bunch of different straps with it.
Good night, gentlemen. How are you?
It's
Hey,
got
T
How you going
Dubs,
there,
what's going on?
Red? Hey, let me on. Red, what did that guy snip you for in New York? Was it a 5 or a 10, or did you hand him a 50? You handed him a 50, didn't you? You were scared.
What?
I would have cracked him, mate. I would have cracked him. I would have hung one right on him.
Cracked him. What
Hey?
cracked him is
I would have fucking cracked him, Red.
T-Dubs, what are you on
You were
about?
scared,
What
weren't
are
you,
on
mate? He came up behind you.
T-Dubs, T-Dubs,
He
what are
came
you
up
talking
behind
about?
you.
What are we
Luxie,
talking
sounds
about
like
here?
a
Luxie, welfare check.
Queenslander.
T-Dubs,
Luxie,
what are you
welfare
Sounds
check.
talking
like
about?
a Queenslander.
T-Dubs, what are you talking about?
He sounds like a
When Red
Queenslander.
got
Luxie.
bitten, Red got bit at the Red got snipped at the doorway of the deli, the
I
pizzeria,
got no idea
the
what he's talking
pizzeria
about.
in New York. You
I
would have
don't
seen,
know.
So,
yeah.
Red, what was your
Yeah, you've
PAM
been out of the
number?
loop, Luxie.
What's your PAM you got, Red?
131. Oh, fuck's sake, I forget here.
1312?
What is it? 1334.
Come on, Lux.
1334.
Fuck.
I think that's it.
Ah, okay. That's actually a nice watch. That
Is he
beautiful.
is the
Is that
Queenslanders
easy?
on
Easy
or
there, is he? Easy.
yeah,
Can you bring it up so we can see this?
easy.
They also do
Check
it with
out
a blue
Uptick.
dial.
Lux, check out Uptick. Watch it,
Yeah.
Lux. Archie, check out Uptick. He's got a new Frank Muller by Compass.
How come you got hard on
The-
for
the
Uptick?
Grail.
Every show you tell me
Bonkers.
Uptick, every show.
Because he's good content, Lux. He's good watch
All right,
content.
well, go watch him then.
Oh, okay, Luxie. Ooh. Oh, Luxie.
I can't even see
Yeah.
who it is.
I gotta tell you,
Who's-
T Dubs. So Red Shovel, I gotta tell you, sometimes you just gotta be content with what you got. True happiness is being content with what you got. You had 3 APs at
That's
one stage,
right.
right?
I did.
That's right.
3 APs, and that taught me that there are certain watch brands like AP that you have to baby them, you have to look after them, and ultimately, I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that aspect of owning those watches.
Why do you
Um,
say that? Just because of the service costs and things like that?
because
No,
of the
just,
service
you had a bad
costs.
dealer experience. They were complete.
No,
I think-
no. I was dealing like with AP. I didn't. I just didn't like the fact that the watches did seem so much more delicate, as as opposed to like a Panerai or a Rolex. Like where you can give a bit of a knock and
Oh, no,
nothing
they are
really
delicate
happens. Whereas
watches. They're very
where as these APs, for instance, like that diver I had, the black AP diver and the stainless steel bezel, all you had to
I
do was
love that
fucking
watch.
look at it and it was scratched. And
Yeah.
I remember, like being in a plane once and I sort of tapped the watch off the side of the seat and just looked at the bezel and there's a big fucking ding in it. And I was going, if that was a Rolex and if you just give it a wee knock, there's nothing, there's no mark on it or anything. And it was just the fact that service and costs compared to Rolex took the piss. The wait time for the watch took the piss as well. It was months and months and months and months and months. It was so awkward to get the watch back, in terms of, like you had to be at the house at a certain time and some guy, had to be flown over like to Northern Ireland on a plane to give you the watch inside your house. And it seemed just a nuisance.
And you had to jerk him off as well, Red, didn't you? You had to give him a fucking reach around. As part of the deal.
So I don't think I'd
Fucking
there's
circle
certain watch
jerkers,
brands,
mate. Fucking
those
Rolex
sort of
circle jerkers.
yeah, well,
if I can,
those sort of other watch brands,
no,
I just
sorry.
don't want to know about them anymore.
So you don't have any AP anymore, is that correct?
I've one. I still have the one that I
Yes.
bought
Okay.
at retail. I have
There are
a
children starving in the world. Who cares about AP? Jesus.
Rick.
Jesus.
Thank you,
No, but the
Dodger.
thing is this, let me say one thing to you. If the rich people gave all their watches away, you know, they would buy one meal for a person in India and tomorrow they'd still be starving.
Yeah.
Or,
You know, so
or all of the rich people would say, "Here's hit a $5. You're not spending that on drugs, are you?" Like, who cares if they spend it on drugs? I mean, God.
yeah,
But I
I mean,
must
look,
say,
I think you need to have expensive things in the world. I think the world needs
Arch,
to have expensive things.
Arch, if
Yeah.
if I can say, our hobbies, your hobby is your hobby. Okay, my hobby is the snake world, and it's the same shit. Unless you have a foot in the door, you can't deal with these fucking breeders. No, you got to know someone that knows someone, and then they'll let you to spend 15,000 on a couple of snakes, and then you say thank you, just like your brown fucking nose to like an AD, right? Oh, well, thank you for letting me buy this watch. I'll see you in the next fucking 3 or 4 years. It's exactly the same in Australia in the snake fucking business. Let me give you $20,000, and yeah, it's the same shit. It is
Yeah.
the same hobby, Arch. It is the same hobby.
No, I
You
hear
don't
you.
get anywhere unless you know someone. If you know
Oh,
someone,
that's exactly it. The snakes is I got to tell you something. I really think a lot of these watches here, I don't know if they are really worth the money. I really like. I love my Patek. I love my Rolex, but is it really worth the
most
money?
of them are bullshit.
Yeah,
But I
I mean, look,
do like the.
Actually, you got to think to yourself
No,
too.
I
You're
do.
paying a big part of the retail experience. Even if you buy them secondhand, right? You got to think about if a watch is 10 grand, what percentage of that 10 grand are you paying for the retail, the expensive retail store, the expensive staff, and all of that sort of crap, right?
And the experience, which equals fucking zero. No one cares about the
No, that's right. Exactly.
experience. You know, it's just a load of shit. No,
I
it
think some
is.
people do. I think some people do care about the experience. You know,
Yeah, but people that are not really into watches.
yeah, those people aren't in the watches, but they love going down to one of these places. They love going in. They love getting the champagne, the
Yeah, they
chocolates,
like getting their
sitting down in
balls
the room.
pampered and all that sort of stuff,
I personally
which
don't
is
care anymore
great.
because you know, the past couple of times I've been down, you know, like to pick maybe to pick something up. I just want to go in, get the watch and leave. You know, pay for the watch and leave. I don't
You
care
know,
about
we
getting
went into
champagne and all that.
Mercedes Benz in Australia. Okay, this is fucking Melbourne. Okay, Mercedes Benz. They got all these. Oh, you can have your cafe fucking lattes. Who gives a shit? Get me the fucking car, and I'll be gone. You know, who cares?
I know,
I
that's
mean,
it.
honestly, there's no experience. It's being sort of fucking brown nosed. That's all you're paying for. So
But
if
you
you
have to
buy,
cater, but they have to cater to everyone. You know, it's a bit like, you know, like when you
oh,
go into Apple, you know, and you're buying a phone.
oh,
I just want to go into there and just buy the phone and I just leave. You know, I just want to give them the money and leave. Whereas there's people want, you know, the full sort of, oh, you know, like, oh, we'll sit down, you know, like one of these fucking genius people, and we'll transfer all
that's
your
my mate
data.
there. That
Yeah,
is my
but
mate
that's
there,
what they
Mr.
want. You know,
Tan.
you're
Okay,
paying
thank you,
for that.
Tan.
You know, yeah, and you're and we are
Yeah,
in a
but
way paying for that
like
as well.
what you have to understand is everyone is a pleb. Everyone's a
Yeah.
pleb.
Yes, we're smart people.
No matter how much they, fucking like to brown nose you, you're a
Reg, you know
pleb.
what I hate the most in the Apple store? You buy the new phone and they start unboxing it for you, and you're like, "What the fuck? I want to
Oh,
unbox it.
I can't
Shout
go
out to
back.
Tan.
I
I
can't
want
go
to
Tan
go
back.
home
man.
and unbox it myself."
Yeah. Oh,
Good on you, Tan.
I just make sure, and I say, when because it was my year to get one of the new phones, and I went in and I just said to them, right, just give me the phone, just put it
Just
into the
give me
bag,
the freaking
Let me
phone.
and I just
activate
want
it
to
for
leave.
you. Give me your
I don't
SIM
need
card and
anything
I'll
set up. I don't
activate
need
it.
iCloud. I don't need anything set up. Just give me the phone. There's my card. Just let me go. And they look
Just
at you
give
too.
me the watch. Here's the fucking money. I don't need your fucking, your bullshit up my ass. Oh, but you got to be on a waiting list, for 3 years. These things are stockpiled. They got fucking thousands of them. They have.
We know what we
But
got thousands of. We got a super chat. We got thousands of super chats. We got Patel Philippe.
here's my man, Mr.
Canadian,
Tan. Tan
14,
the man.
14 Canadian dollars. Archie, are you awake, Archie?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Shout out to Grant and Panerai Ferrari. Might do some classics
Shout out
later.
to Grant and Panerai Ferrari. Might do some classics later.
Anyway,
Thank you.
guys, I'm gonna have to go here. I just sort of popped in just to say hi there, so I've stayed
Thank
longer
you,
than I
Red
should have.
Shovel.
It was good
Good to
seeing you
talk to
there,
you.
Archie. Good seeing you again. I'll maybe pop on
Hey.
again later.
Red
Good
Shovel,
to
come
see
on
you,
again.
man.
It's good to talk to you.
Thanks for coming on,
See
man.
ya.
Have a great
See
night.
you, so.
later.
Take
See you,
care.
so. See ya.
Merry Christmas. That was nice.
Archie,
That was a nice. Hey,
Archie,
guys.
I
Yes.
hang on, Lux.
You
Archie,
hang on. He's
I-
my man. He is my
hang
man.
on, you prick. You. Archie, I heard a whiff.
Archie.
Shut up, Lux.
You shut up,
Archie.
Easy. Shut the fuck up, Easy. He's my
Archie,
man.
I heard a whiff of a.
Archie.
I heard a whiff of a Thailand.
Hey, it's
tour.
mine. It's my fucking man. Archie.
All right. Okay. All right. He's our man. We can share him.
No, I don't share nobody with nobody.
You get the left
Unless
tit, I
Panerai
get
is
the right
interested.
tit.
Panerai, are you interested in sharing?
Oh, I don't share either.
Archie, I heard a whiff of a Thailand tour coming up. You better include me, baby.
Archie, are you interested? Me, Easy Company, you.
Hey, guys, I got to get to bed. I love you. I will see you tomorrow
What
in
the
the
fuck?
main show. See you later,
Archie,
guys.
Only
Archie,
early,
keep the
mate.
bed warm for me. Keep the bed warm for me, Archie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jesus Christ. Sorry,
When
Easy.
Archie-
Archie's left.
No, that's how they
What
call
was the
him.
question you wanted to ask Archie, Easy?
But no, it's not Archie. It's Archie.
Archie.
That's how they call him in Thailand. Archie. Yes. Now I heard a whiff of a Thailand tour coming up, and if I'm not on that baby, I'm going to get real upset. Easy's on deck. Easy is on deck for a Thailand tour.
But you, as long as you bring some Vietnamese girls, then you're welcome.
Wow. You'll supply the.
I'll supply the Thai girls. You supply the Vietnamese.
If we,
Okay.
hey, if I catch whiff of a Thailand tour and I'm not on board,
What are you gonna do?
my nipples are gonna be hurt.
Oh shit!
Hey, Easy Company.
Yes.
Where are you based?
Well, I'm based in Hanoi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm originally from Australia, Melbourne, brother, Melbourne.
Right. Okay. How'd you end up in Hanoi? A long story. You there?
No, the phone fucking drops out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in Hanoi, but I'm originally from sort of Melbourne. Yeah, where are you from, there, brother?
Sydney.
Sydney.
Yes.
Whereabouts in Sydney? I know Sydney very well. I used to go up to Gosford a lot,
Yeah.
and I know the.
I'm on the harbour, close to the harbour.
You're on the harbour. Do you know?
Yeah. Yes. You're having phone trouble there, mate.
No, this is fucking
Dodgy phone.
iPhone. If I stop fucking talking, the iPhone goes dead. So,
Where's
but
mine?
I know the Sydney area very well.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Sydney's
Merry,
beautiful.
it's not even Merry Christmas. You're 3 days early.
Well, we had a nice walk in Rose Bay today. Didn't cost us a cent.
Ah,
We got to
yes.
enjoy the harbour.
Hey, I was once in a Canberra fucking restaurant, and you know who
Green
my
Spooks is still down there in Rose Bay, Panerai?
Oh no! I did. We did a walk around Rose Bay. Yeah, I'm not in Rose
Okay.
Bay, but
Yeah,
did a walk around
and
there today.
I'm
nice.
an old boy, but if I can ask,
nice part of the world, yeah.
if I can ask you there, sort of Ferrari, how old are you? Just not being weird, but
I turned 43 yesterday.
Oh fuck! Okay, you're in my class. I'm sort of 46. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was in fucking Canberra. I was in this fucking restaurant called
You blokes are
Aubergine.
spring chickens.
And
young babies.
And guess
babies.
who was sitting next to me?
Who?
Mr. Peter Cosgrove.
Well,
Mr.
there you go.
Sir Peter Cosgrove.
yeah.
Up
Sir
in Griffin.
Peter. Yeah. Sir Peter, yeah.
And I touched him on his shoulder, you know. I said, oh, fucking. No, I didn't say fucking. I said, oh, thanks.
Well, he's retired or something now, right?
Oh, he's an old fart. Yeah.
His comms are bad. Where was he? Is he in Hanoi?
No, he was.
vet,
he was never in Hanoi. Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps he was, but he was the head of the ADF when they went into fucking
ADF. Yeah.
He's
an expert now, vet. He's a vet.
Now, easy coming. Let's talk about something more important, right? How do you end up going from Melbourne to living in Hanoi breeding snakes? That's more interesting.
Fuck yes. Look,
because he's a teacher, Panerai. He's a teacher.
He's a teacher. Look, okay, I will tell you if you're interested. Okay, Ferrari.
Cosgrove's an old Duntroon boy, Easy. He's a Duntroon boy. He's a fucking Duntroon boy.
Yeah. Okay, well, so, but I need my boy Lux, to come up here and say, yeah, Easy's all right. But how I ended up in Hanoi is this. Are you there, or am I talking to a ghost there, Ferrari?
Get on with it. Tell us the story.
$2.80 Canadian. Thank you, Sam. Go, Lux, go. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate the support.
Well, you see, okay, look, I'll cut, to the shorts of it, but old Easy back in the day was a research assistant.
Now that's a good one, Lux. Yeah, that's the old snaky. Yeah, that's a
fucking brand. I thought I'd get some background.
Well, are we on Easy or are we on
Easy? Look at the snake. The snakes are on deck.
Oh,
look at that one,
fuck
Easy.
him.
Look at that
Snakes
one,
on
Easy.
deck.
Oh,
that's a big brown.
Well.
That's a big brown.
Yeah, that's a fucking big brown.
Second deadliest fucking snake on the planet. That one. Second deadliest snake on the planet.
But yeah, you just have to know how to handle them. You see, you make
give
a
them
jig.
a wide berth. That's what you do, Easy.
No, you fucking get them behind the head.
Stop and move around.
Sam.
Oh,
I
yeah,
made sure you got unbanned. Jock banned you, and I unbanned you, Sam. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sam got.
Oh, Sir Peter Cosgrove, Easy
Jock is
Company.
banning
You
everybody.
should never have touched me on my. Well, I didn't touch you, Sir Peter Cosgrove, in the chat. But these ones.
See that
well,
way he's getting up there, Easy. Look at that. The way he's getting. He's making the S.
Yeah.
See, he's making the S when he gets up. Now that's just a warning.
Yeah,
That's basically
that's
just
attack
like
form.
back.
Yeah, that's attack form.
No, it's not attack. He's just giving you a warning. It's a warning. It's a
no,
warning.
that's
He's saying,
attack.
back off.
Sort of,
the next one.
Yeah, that's screw you. Or I'll have a. Yeah, but they're all just a puppy, if you know how to handle them. Now, in this situation, you get a jig and a jig.
I wouldn't be handling anything like that, mate. I'd be
easy.
Keeping my distance.
No,
if I
but
saw
you
something like that.
gotta. But you got to keep these things for a few years, and then you understand.
You know the barefoot bushman. You know the barefoot bushman, Easy. The barefoot bushman.
I bought snakes off
Rob
him.
Rob Brightus.
No, the real barefoot bushman is up in the fucking Proserpine. That is the barefoot. He's up in.
Yeah, that's
yeah, that is the original barefoot bushman. Okay, Proserpine, and I bought some snakes off him. But now in this thing, like, you just get your slipper, right? And you run. No, you don't.
Yeah.
But if you're not a professional, then you should run because, okay, what we have on the screen is an angry snake.
That was at Archie's place, you know that. That was fucking outside Archie's studio when he took that footage.
So what do we have on the screen? Say again.
Call in the snake catcher.
Well, excuse me, Lux, but
sorry, Panerai. What?
I was just asked about how I went to.
No, you said we have on the screen what?
There's a shot. Now there's an artiste from fucking Bangkok.
I was going to ask Archie when we're having dinner again. When are we having Chinese again? In the new year. He's gone.
And who am I talking to? Bear, is it? Yeah, is it Bear?
Huh?
Yeah, it's Bear.
It's not going to happen.
No.
And where are you from?
How you been, Luxy?
Where are you from, Bear?
Where's Bear?
Hello, Bear. Where are you from?
Yeah, Bear. Who's
There's
Bear?
A bear in there. And
where are you from, Bear?
There are people with names and stories to tell.
Melbourne or Adelaide?
Open wide.
Easy. Who the fuck is Bear?
It's Easy School.
No, I think he's from either Adelaide or fucking Melbourne. And I'm thinking fucking Melbourne.
Who, Bear? Are you talking about Bear?
Yes.
Oh, Bear. I don't know where Bear's from.
Yeah. And if my phone cuts out, it's just my iPhone. My iPhone. Fucking Lux will explain it to you. My iPhone cuts out. Where are you from? You're from Adelaide or you're from fucking Melbourne?
Are we talking about Bear? Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Bear, Lux. Get with the program.
Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. I'm Davidson, £5 British, super chat.
talking about Australia, mate.
You can't get
He
Mark.
doesn't
Australia,
even
mate.
want to.
He
Australia.
is A
He,
grade.
My
he's
question
from
to Sam
Australia.
Davidson is: do you
He's
know
from
what Narc
Australia,
said to
mate.
not to Luxie, to Archie? That would be my question to Sam Davidson. If you were
Yeah, what's-
aware of what this
Um,
motherfucker has said to Archie, no one in this chat would be supporting to have Narc on this show.
What did he say? I must have missed it.
Now, I
What
have
did he say,
Well,
Panerai? What did he say? I missed
He
it.
said
What did
something
he say?
about his
There's
son,
nothing,
and that's all
nothing
I'll
would
say.
surprise me with
Because,
Narc.
yeah, he
I
said something about
have a
his son, and
question
that
for
to me.
Ferrari.
Hey, guys, hey,
Easy. Can you shut the fuck up, Easy?
Yeah,
Panorai's
just
Okay,
talking.
for a
Luxie
second,
Poos.
right? So, look, there's one thing to be, entertaining and banter and all of that, and there's some things that, as a human being, you do not say to other people, and you don't.
That's
wouldn't
But
even
we're not
think
human
it.
beings. We're avatars, man. All right. Haven't you worked that one out?
no.
No, we are
We're
all
avatars.
human
There's
beings.
no excuse for it. No, absolutely no excuse for it.
I'm a
I agree
kangaroo.
with Panerai.
Panerai, I'm
I
a
agree with
kangaroo.
Panerai.
I'm very strong
I
about
agree
this
with
stuff.
Panerai.
Lux.
And I'll say
What do
that's
you mean?
what
Come
I'll
on.
say.
T-Dubs, it's so easy for you to say that until people attack you. Then you'll be crying your eyes out.
Oh no, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'll
Now,
take it. What is it about the T-shirt? About the merch? My son died merch. That. Yeah, but Arch let him back on after that. He retracted
But where
it. He
is the
retracted
bear
it.
from?
It's easy to say that, T-Dubs, until it happens to you.
I'm thinking Adelaide or fucking Melbourne. Where are you from? The Big Bear.
Where's the bear? There is no fucking bear.
Yeah, who's the
There's
bear?
no bear here. Easy.
Well,
Panerai, have you been? Are you
the
born in
fucking
Sydney?
lower
Are you
left.
born in
Who
Sydney?
is?
Or? Oh,
Who is?
Easy.
Who is
Easy.
the
Calm
lower
down, Easy.
left?
Calm down.
No,
Calm down,
I'm
Easy.
fine.
Calm
But
down.
no, I can't see your
I want to
face.
talk to
It
Panerai.
looks.
Where?
Okay.
Which one?
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. Easy company.
Panerai,
Be quiet for a
are
second.
Which
you
one?
are you born in Sydney, Panerai?
I am born and
Born in
bred.
Sydney?
Luxie, put me
Okay.
next.
Where did you? Fuck, I can't get a word out here, Lux.
Yeah.
Where did you go to school, Panerai?
Oh, I can't say too much, man. I can't say too much.
Why
it's
No,
just,
it's
can't
all
you
right.
say too
No, that's okay.
much?
no, because
one's-
it's just an
no
avatar.
one's
I
gonna
don't want to
dox
say
you.
too much. I've had this Panerai Ferrari
I
account
can't say.
since I was
You're not a
bloody
statey, are you?
20
Are you
years
a
old.
statey, or are you a statey? Are you a statey, or are you private?
Oh,
Are you state or private?
half.
Half. Okay, you're like me. Half. Like me. Half. Started private and then finished state. Started private and then finished
Other way. Yeah.
Other way. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're in
let
sales,
me ask
yeah?
you something.
You're in
Let me ask
sales?
you. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do some watch talk. Let's talk about something interesting. Hey, like what watch collection have you got?
Sorry?
What watch
Me?
collection have you got? Yeah,
I don't have a watch collection.
you don't have a watch collection.
I had one, but I don't. No, I don't have any. I've only got a Seiko at the moment, Panerai. I have
Right.
had some watches before, though. Yeah.
And why is that? Why have you only got the Seiko?
Let's actually
it was a
talk
gift.
about Australia.
It was a gift. It was a gift from the community, Panerai. It was a gift.
Cares about
Yeah.
Panerai or
So why are you on a
know.
watch channel and you don't have a watch collection?
Well, I've got one watch.
Okay,
I've got a
Panerai.
couple of
Well, you got to have a
watches.
watch
Easy
collection to be
company,
here.
£5.
Easy, shut
Lux.
up, Easy, shut up.
Is this what Lux? Is this the new rules? You've got to have a watch collection.
Panerai,
to
sorry,
become- be a
T-Dubs,
panelist.
why have you not got a why do you not have a watch and you're on a watch channel? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I have a
Fair
watch.
question.
I
Do
have
you
a
even
watch.
like watches,
No, it's not a question.
T-Dubs?
That's not a good
Do you like?
question.
Do you have a passion for watches?
I
Do you care about
like. Do I care about them? No, because they're just material things. Like
You know what? You know
I
what I
care
mean.
about
Do you
material
have a
things and they
passion for
don't love me.
watches?
I
said, do you have a
don't care
passion
about
for
anything
watches?
that doesn't.
Do you have a passion for watches, T-Dubs?
I have a passion for the unusual, not the run of the mill. I was, sort of caught up in the hype.
So what's the
run-of-the-mill
unusual watch
stuff.
that you like?
The unusual, the Tannico. I just saw recently Tannico. They use the old Ricoh company. It's been reinvented. It's now Tannico.
Never heard of
They're
it.
quite a nice
Heard it.
watch. Never heard of them?
Never
No,
heard
so
of it.
what did you say?
Well-
Zenico?
Tanaco.
Tannico, Panerai.
Lux, are you able
Yeah.
to bring it up?
Yeah, I'll try and search it.
How
we
long
got
have you
super
been
chats.
coming on the
No,
show
but
for,
T-Dubs,
Panerai?
Sam
just out of
Davidson.
interest,
How long have you been a panelist for, Panerai? And you
Sam
can't do the
Davidson.
task. You
5
sound
British
like a bit of a
pounds.
fucking smarty to me, mate.
T-Dubs,
sound like a bit
calm
of a
down,
smarty.
T-Dubs. Calm down,
He
T-Dubs.
sounds like a bit of a smarty, Lux.
Calm
You sound like a
down.
bit of a smarty, mate.
I'm
Sam
probably a bit
Davidson,
sound like a
smarter
5
than you.
British
I
pounds.
might be a bit
But
smarter.
that's
than
all
you.
right. You're only 43, mate. You got a lot to learn.
T-Dubs
You're
is
only
royalty
43.
around here. Sam
No,
Davidson, 5
T-Dubs,
pounds.
just out
No,
of
I'm not
interest, how'd you
royalty,
end up
Lux.
on
I
a
wouldn't say
watch
that I'm
channel?
royalty.
It's not me saying it. I'm reading the super chat. Sam Davidson.
Oh,
T-Dubs, how'd you
thanks,
end up
Sam.
on a watch
No, I
channel
wouldn't.
if you're not into
Fucking opened your ears. You might be able to understand what's going on.
Thank you, Lux.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Panerai.
No, T-Dubs, I'm just asking, how'd you end up on a watch channel if you're not into watches?
Because I'm not really into the watches. I'm into more the.
He's into the drama.
bullshit. That's what I like.
Oh, you
into
like the drama.
bullshit
He likes
and
to
carry
fuck
on
with
and the
people.
banter. Do you like banter, Panerai? Do you like banter? You sound pretty dry to me, mate. You sound pretty
T-Dubs
dry.
is one of those.
Oh,
He's one of
okay.
those bully boys in
He's
in
starting
the
a new biff on this channel, eh?
You sound
No.
pretty dry, mate. But I haven't met you, so I'm not going to cast. I'm not going to make any.
He's not going to judge, but he's judging, if you know what I mean.
Maybe
No, I'm not
my
judging. I'm just-
line of thinking
sound
is a
very
bit
dry.
too
You sound like-
intelligent for you.
No, you seem very monotone, mate. You're very monotone.
All right.
You know. I mean, it's good that you're here. I like your input. I like listening to you, and I listened to when you said Archie was asking what work you're in. You're in sales. I used to be in sales. But
T-Dubs, can you give a big thank
if
you
you're
to
asking
Sam?
me why am I actually? Yeah, thanks, Sam. I did say thanks, didn't I? 5 British pounds. That's not
Yes.
nothing to be sneezed at.
Yeah, good
5
super
British
chat. Thank you.
pounds. Good super
10
chat.
Aussie dollars.
Thanks, Sam.
10 Aussie dollars.
No, Panerai, I have had Rolex. I have had some other, decent pieces, and yeah, just not saying
When you
that
say
I don't
decent
have
pieces,
lost
what's
the
the best?
passion for it.
What are these decent pieces that you've had?
Well, probably the first watch I ever had was gifted to me from my father.
What
I
watch
wish
was
I
that?
still had that. It was a little Inca block, Swiss.
Inca block?
Manual
What's that?
wind. Inca block?
Yeah.
I think that was a Swiss company.
Okay.
Got that in the early 70s. Yeah.
Is it one of those defunct kind of dormant companies now?
I think so, mate. Yeah, I think it's probably gone by the by, but yeah. But
T-Dubs, you sound very
I thought-
dry,
I thought the watch talk was more the main show, Panerai.
Low energy T-Dubs. We need energy T-Dubs. Where's the energy?
Oh, mate,
This is
this
the,
guy's just talking shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pretty much, Panerai. Pretty
Talking
much.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
That's what he
Luxy,
says.
can you bring up a watch for me? Because let's talk about some watches. Let's
This
give
isn't a
the
watch. This isn't a
audience
watch
some
show. Is this watch talk
content
show?
here.
Lux?
Can you bring up the Zenith Pantone Tourbillon? Very interested in that
one
watch.
from me, Panerai off Google.
100,000 Aussie though, very expensive.
And have you got 100,000? Have you got 100,000 for that, Panerai?
Hell no.
You get a lay
I
down
wish.
100K.
I
You
wish.
See, that's what it is. It's like what this is like. You say watch talk. Everybody brings up things that they
Look at
wish
this
for.
bad boy.
Oh, come on, Panerai. Come on,
That's
mate.
beautiful.
Listen,
The light
Yeah,
catches
it's
it.
a bit
It
fruity.
turns all different
It's
colors.
a bit the
Beautiful.
light. Yeah, the light. You're married? Are you married, Panerai? You married?
I am.
T-Dubs, you said
What
you like
about
the
you,
unusual
T-Dubs?
stuff. This is pretty unusual. You don't like this, T-Dubs?
That looks
I like
like
it.
that looks like a knockoff of that Breitling, the Breitling Pride watch.
But you do understand that Archieverse does not discriminate people that are gay.
I'm not. Who's gay and who's
No, because you keep
discriminating?
talking about are you married, and you're talking about pride watches and all this kind of nonsense.
Well, he said that the light plays with it and the color.
Yeah, so when you move the
taking my
watch, all
ride
the
there.
light hits the different parts of the watch and it changes all different colors. Very, very beautiful. Stunning watch.
Panerai, if you want to know my real passion is I like chronographs. I like things that are useful. I really don't like this these open heart stuff with the skeleton. I know skeletonized. It's been around for a long, long time. I did see Archie Zenith when we had dinner. I preferred the first Zenith he had, the tricolour. I don't really get this. And
We got a super chat from Sam Davison, £5 British. Panerai, why are you hating on our beloved T-Dubs?
I'm not hating on anybody. I like to make friends, but he said I was dry, and then he starts being dry.
Says you're monotone as well.
Yeah. That's why I said it, because he was being...
Maybe it's your comms.
Calling me
Maybe
out
it's your
for
comms,
something, and
Panerai.
then he started being that.
T-Dubs is a troll, Panerai, just let you know that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll.
He is.
He's an
Do you not
Aussie
remember,
man.
T-Dubs, do you not remember the first thing about that, one of those clips? Remember the clip where you said someone died and they were wearing what were they wearing again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he faked
A
someone's
Seamaster.
death, and he made up some drama.
I had a
about someone's
Seamaster
death.
Quartz. Panerai, I had a Seamaster Quartz. It was called the Pre-Bond before the Pierce Brosnan, and that was a nice watch. That was a sort of watch I don't really like the Omega with. I like Omega, but I don't like the thing up. You know, the fucking the escapement crown shit. You know, I think that it just doesn't do it for me. I don't like it.
Yeah, you look.
I like
look
the
at
old
the end of the day,
Seamaster. I
you
like
like
the
what you
vintage
like. You don't
Seamasters.
like what you don't like. We're all different, so none of that really matters. You know, you just got to be into what you like, and be respectful of other people. You know, and understand that everyone's different, and that's the main thing. Hey, Luxy, bring up a video if you can of the McMurty racing against the Porsche GT3 RS. See if you can find that video on YouTube.
Okay.
Thanks, Panerai. See you, Luxy. You got a new star now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, mate. Speak to you soon.
I guess you must have, for some reason, he left. Touched a nerve, maybe.
I don't know. Well, he said to me that I'm being dry. He's the one that started.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does. He's a troll.
And then he started being dry, and I called him out for being dry.
Yeah, he's a troll. He's a troll.
Yeah,
he's a troll. I gotta wrap this puppy up though, Panerai. I gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, no worries. That's all good.
Thank you, Panerai. Thank you, everyone that jumped on. Red Shovel. Thank you to the super chats. Panerai Ferrari, $2 Aussie. Wishing happy birthday to Josh. And also happy birthday. Can't talk. Happy birthday to you, Panerai, for your 43 years old.
Thank you very much.
And Angelic Slayer, $3 Aussie. Thank you. Patel Philippe, 14 Canadian dollars. Thank you. $2.80 from Sam. Thank you, Sam. Sam Davidson, £5 British. Thank you. £5 British from Sam Davidson and £5 British from Sam Davidson. Thank you, everyone. Happy Christmas and see you tomorrow.
You too.
Ciao.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
See you, mate. Bye.
Bye. Sam Davidson, £2 British. T-Dub, come back.